ticket. Come on. It's a golden ticket. You found Wonka's last golden ticket. In my shop, too.
Listen, I'll buy it from you. I'll give you $50 and a new bicycle.
Are you crazy? I'd give him $500 for that ticket. You want to sell me your ticket for $500, young man?
That's enough of that. Leave the kid alone.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Trophil here, and we're back with some more gaming news today. Now let's get straight into this. I know I've been waiting to tell you guys this about this all day. Make sure you guys hit that like, that comment, that subscribe, that follow, that like, all that stuff. I don't care what you do, but show some love to your boy. I'm trying to grow this channel, and I would appreciate it if you grow with me. Now, without further ado, let's get straight into it. We got Apex Legends getting a solo mode for the first time in 5 years. Respawn said as recently as January it had no plans to bring back solo or single player options. Well, it looks like that's getting ready to change, which I think that's for the good, because if you haven't seen the state of gaming nowadays, everybody knows that the state of gaming is a little bit fractured, and that's, you know, a little bit, I mean, to each his own. More so, people like to play alone. They ain't got the hassle of dealing with online servers, cheaters, stuff like that. Some people just like to play offline so they could get better at the game overall. And some people like to play offline because they're on the go and they just want to get that itch out for a battle royale. I think that this is a net positive if they do plan on going forward with it. Obviously, it made headlines for a reason, because this is big news. I do appreciate them actually working on the game this far into development, into making a single player option available, even though that hasn't been available since, I don't know, literally like 5 years ago. Well, let's get straight to the article a little bit more. We got Apex Legends will soon offer solos mode for the first time since 2019. Even though developer Respawn Entertainment said earlier this year it had no plans to let players run amok in battle themselves again. When the next season starts, solo will replace duo mode for 6 weeks. The game is designed to tune for squads of 3, but recently... Oh, I'm thinking it was like a solo, like a single player mode, but no, it's a solo, like, online mode. Yeah, that hasn't been available since launch, where you could just go in by yourself. That would be so much better. That would bring up the player values a lot better, because I don't know about you guys, but matchmaking for Apex for me is terrible. But yeah, the game design is for 3, but Respawn recently told reporters that it wanted to acknowledge the growing interest into solos from our players, many of whom were looking for new ways to play the game. Running the mode for half of season 21 will give developers a chance to gain plenty of feedback from players. Perhaps that could help them figure out if solos could become more permanent fixture. Well, I think that it should have been permanent from the beginning. I think it was kind of stupid of them for not incorporating that into their their program. I think that this is a net positive for Apex. I think that it would actually grow their community back into what it was a little bit. With growing demand from players and a desire on team to explore the concept again, with everything we've learned since the mode's last appearance in 2019, Upheavals felt like the right time to reintroduce solos experience to Apex events lead Mike Button said. So that means that pretty much this is official. Next season we will be getting solos back. I think I might do something on it. If that's something you guys want to see, make sure that you hit that like, that comment, and that subscribe. But other than that, let's get into my take on this. Pretty much like I said before, this is kind of straightforward. Solos will be very good for them. This will be an ultimate game changer for them. And the reason being is because nobody really has many people to play with. That's the whole reason I started up my Twitch channel. Make sure that you go and hit that link tree in the bottom and go check it out. But that's why I started my Twitch channel in the first place, is to get other people, like-minded people that like to play the game, and I can actually have people to play with, because a lot of my friend base don't play the games that I play. They're more into mainstream title or casual titles. Me, I'm a gamer. I would consider myself a hardcore gamer. So when it comes down to it, I want people that have the same interests as me. That is very rare to get into, because the gaming community is so fragmented, and it doesn't, or voice chat isn't promoted as it used to be, because, you know, cyberbullying or whatever nonsense. But the interesting thing is that if we allow people to get back on solos, then people can get that itch out, like I said before, but not in an offline sense, but an online sense, meaning that they don't have to log in with 3. The game is a little bit buffed or debuffed, nerfed as you would call it, so that way the game feels a little bit more optimized for solos. That would be a great standard for it, because people would play it more. I think that Apex was a great title when it came out, and I do enjoy Apex. I think that Apex should have the, you know, second chance it deserves by doing this. Also, it could use a bolster in numbers, because Apex is only fun when you have other people to play against. Well, other than that, that's my take on it. My view on it. I hope you guys enjoy that. If you do enjoy it and you got some content for me to react to in the future about it, make sure that you hit that like, that comment, that subscribe. Make sure that you hit me up on any of my socials. Link is in the description for my link tree. And without further ado, I'll see you guys later on.